For us as Christians, we've probably been reading the Bible for many years, but we probably don't think of work when we read it. We tend to see many different images and analogies and principles and lessons throughout Scripture. But if we look a bit closer at what we are reading, we'll find that everything God is doing takes place in a context of work, the world of work, because we serve a God who is at work. And we see this through the different stories in the Old Testament right up to the New Testament, where the apostles and the disciples are at work with Jesus, continuing the work of the kingdom. We see it in specific situations that believers encountered as they tried to serve God, whether that was in Pharaoh's court, whether that was on the streets or in the fields. And so when we read the Bible, we see something of people at work in God's world of work. And so I think reading the Bible through a workplace lens is, first of all, being much more conscious and aware that we are reading about stories of God at work in the world of work. I think also it means picking up that God has a certain purpose in mind in this world of work. That it is not simply going through the motions of what we are doing, but that we are working in a way that advances God's values, God's purposes, God's mission. And this is also what Scripture is about. We see how believers are grappling with what that means in their everyday life and work and faith. We see them struggling with ethical issues, with moral decisions. We see them grappling with relational dynamics, with social questions of the day, with economic ideologies and systems. And as they continue on that struggle, they try to discern what it is God is calling them to be and to do in that context of work to advance God's kingdom.